Hello. So my name is Chelsea Carmack. I wanted to do a video kind of just going over a little bit of why I'm doing this and, just a little bit of where I'm at in life and, just what I'm doing. Like, what am I doing? So to start off, I have my two daughters. One's 3 and one's 1 year old, and then I am married and to my husband Clayton, and we are living here in Casper, Wyoming. So this state is known to be windy, and right now we have lots of snow, and I absolutely love it here. I just moved from California to here, and I am kind of in a weird phase right now, just personally. I am doing an internship, and next month I will be out of the military. So I'm doing a program called Skill Bridge. It's been great. I've been working at home, and so I've had a lot of time to just see what it's like to work remotely. But then also I've been able to see what other options I have to be able to work remotely are. And so I came across this opportunity working with AMWAY. My sponsor found me on LinkedIn through a comment I made on a very well-established speaker, and they were like, oh, I like her comment, I'm gonna check into her. And so they brought me onto their team. It was great. Just learning about this company takes a while to really be able to speak about it, so that way other people can understand it, because I understand the company, but it takes practice, right, to actually be able to talk about it with other people. So that's why I also thought it would be a great idea to just, I'm still in the it's still a work in progress, but I'm going to be bringing up my own website and starting a blog as I'm going on my journey of becoming an independent business owner. Well, I already am with AMWAY, but just, what it's like and what I'm going through, because I was an independent business owner before I joined the Marine Corps. I used to distribute with a company called Sensi. Sensi does wax warmers. I had a team under me as I was doing that, and that was great. I had 4 people, and they were all my friends. They absolutely loved the idea of, owning their own business, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you have to be disciplined to just remind yourself, what can I do today to build myself and, build my business, right? And then also put myself out there to be able to help people and give them the knowledge about what you're doing and show them that, they can do it. It's an opportunity for them to also do, but also these products that aren't in stores are actually, from what I found, better quality. They definitely last longer, and they're healthier. They're healthier for your body. So as I've gotten older, I have definitely realized that a lot of this stuff that's on the shelves in the stores, the products have ingredients that you don't realize what it really is and how harmful it is for your body. A couple months ago, I learned that they had aluminum in deodorant. People talked about how bad deodorant was for you, but I didn't realize that they're literally putting metals inside of this stuff, right? So I'm what the heck? What am I supposed to do as a mom of 2, very busy, and right now I am the only one bringing in the income for our house. So I'm busy, right? So I don't want to harm my family but I also don't quite have the time to research all these different ingredients that are in the products that I'm buying at the stores. So I came across this, from this man who reached out to me, and now like they're my sponsors, and it's just really been able to give me the opportunity to be an independent business owner again, right? Because I already did this before. I absolutely loved it. And I was going to events, I was going to NASCAR races, meeting lots of people, like thousands of people, selling my product. And I absolutely loved it. But I wanted to join the military before I aged out, right? So I was 25 when I joined. So I joined a little bit later than most people. And so I gave up my opportunity of continuing my business. And now here I am again. And I just feel blessed to have this opportunity again because, it's with a company that more like fits my lifestyle more now than Scentsy would right now. Just because my kids are still really young, I don't want to have all the wax and stuff around them right now. But Amway has so many different products, and it's stuff that I need right now, like for my everyday life. It's safe products for my kids, and that was what was important to me. Just, not exposing them to as many toxins as is really like all around us every day with all the products that we usually use. And currently I'm not gonna put this off of pretending like I use all Amway, right? Because I don't. I'm in the transition right now of switching out the products that I'm used to buying at stores to Amway products. Because I want to be able to find my own testimonies. I want to be able to see how good the products are myself. And so currently, I'm excited because I already did a video on this a couple days ago, but I got their laundry detergent because I just ran out. It took a couple months to run out of the laundry detergent I had. And my sponsors have been very supportive of that. They're like, don't buy anything from Amway if you don't need it. If you already have backstock of product from the stores, use that first, and then, help support your business by getting stuff from your own store. So I buy from my own store, which is great because it's like, oh, my money's going back in my own pocket, right? So let's see. I kind of made a list of things that I've been wanting to talk about because I've been wanting to just be open and honest about where I am and why I'm doing what I'm doing with you guys. So learning the business. So yeah, right now I'm definitely in the phase of still learning about the business, still learning about how to talk about all the products because there's so many. I'm a little overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie, and where to start off. So, I want to get myself out there, but walking up to people is not always the easiest thing for me. Especially now that I'm a mom, I found myself to be a little bit more reserved than before when I didn't have children. I don't know why. So I'm trying to work on that. That's one of my personal goals, to just not be afraid to go out and talk to people. And I think ever since COVID too, a little bit has changed within me where I don't openly just go out and talk to people. And I don't think I'm the only one. I think there's a lot of people out there that are a little bit more reserved. But it's not anything I feel scared. It's just I don't want to come across as awkward or what is this girl doing, So I'm learning and I'm needing to get over that. And I've been talking with my sponsors. So Kyron and Tara are my sponsors, and I have not met anybody who is as incredible as they are, especially with my other business that I was running before. I didn't have any type of support. I signed up under someone, and so that's kind of how you have to start these businesses, is you have to find someone to go under, and then you sign up with them, and they'll kind of show you the ropes on how it works, right? Well, my other sponsor for my other company that I used to do, she went silent. I didn't hear anything from her after I signed up. I literally, couldn't get a hold of her. She wouldn't answer texts, she wouldn't answer calls. So I had to figure out how to run my business by myself. I figured it out because I got my friend to join, and she knew someone else who was doing it too. And so I was getting advice through a friend of a friend, like it was just like, okay, I got to use my networking skills. I got to try and find answers through other people, and maybe they'll find something out and they'll tell me. And that's kind of what this is about networking. It's about talking to people. And if you don't know something, like, admit it and just be like, hey, do you know? Or, seek advice. So I absolutely love just being in this type of environment of working together with other people, but then doing your own thing at the same time. So I can literally work whenever I want. It's remote, or, I can go sign up for an event if I want to set up a table. I can do that. So when you go to craft fairs and whatnot, I can literally go and do that right now because I have a business, right? So think about that. Think about all the opportunities I have to be able to, once I build my business up, right? Build my clients up, I will be able to actually create something not only for myself, but for my family, where I can help support them. Now, something that is clear to me, but my sponsors are usually having to explain it to everybody else, from the, who don't literally know anything about the way that this works, is it can take up to 2 to 5 years for somebody to really build an income that they can live off of, depending on how much effort you want to put into it, but also just I think that pretty much sums it up. How much effort you want to put into your business. It's up to you and what you do, right? With your own spare time. For me, this kind of feels more like a hobby because that's all it can be at this moment, because I still need a side income, right? So I am still going to have my side job that's remote, but then I'm also going to be doing this on my spare time. So here I am sharing just where I'm at in life and why I'm doing this, and I'm excited. And so I'm just trying to figure out how to incorporate this into my life, but also share my experience with everybody else, and maybe just be able to teach you guys what I've learned. Some demos, I plan on doing some demos, so that way you guys can see some differences with our products, with other products that are at the stores. And so, yeah. I definitely encourage all of you guys to stay in tune with, what's next, and I'll have more to come with information, but just, yeah, I appreciate your guys' time, and thank you so much for being here and being with me on my journey. Bye. Talk to you later. And real quick before I forget, happy holidays.